They might not even be in your life anymore, but you feel like you are being controlled by the narcissist. And people always say to you, do you know what, you should just move on. But it's not as simple as that, is it? It's not as simple as that. And it's one of the hardest realizations that actually you are being controlled by someone. Mind control and your heart. Can't stop thinking about them. Try to understand this situation. Here are 2 simple ways to stop being controlled by the narcissist. Watch this video. Hello and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So my friends, this is the hardest thing ever, to be controlled by someone, being controlled within your mind and with your emotions, with your heart, your mind and your heart. It's the hardest thing ever. And so in this video, I'm going to give you 2 strategies to be able to stop feeling like this. But before I get into the strategies, please know that I do go live on this channel once a week. Please see the description box for more details. I am sure that you have heard this before. The 2 things are stop thinking about them and move on. Except it's not that simple, is it? It's not that simple to stop thinking about them and just move on. And I'm sure people have offered you advice and say, hey, do you know what? Just find someone else, or just get with someone else, it'll be fine. You'll forget about them. But it doesn't work like that, does it? It doesn't work like that. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny, but it's not funny. That doesn't actually work. You know, but with other situations, with other relationships or partnerships or flings or situationships that you have had, all you've had to do is just move on. You can stop thinking about this person and you can move on. But there's a difference, isn't it? There is a difference, because the narcissist has total mind control and heart control, you know, of your emotions. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason why they have done that. And this is because they have been so hot and cold with you that you've never known where you stand with this person. This is why you feel like this. This is why you feel like perhaps there's unfinished business in this situation. Think about it, right? You've got to know the narcissist, okay, and they were so lovely to you, you know, right at the beginning of this relationship. Do you know what? They even seemed like your type of person, like, you know, you were their soulmate, like you were going to spend forever with them. And they were so lovely because they were so similar to you, and you had like the best time with them right at the beginning. Isn't it funny that that is exactly what has happened? But right now, you know them in a completely different way. Right now, you see the other side of it. And it's like, why didn't they show you that before? Because you know what? First impressions count. Because the way that you got to know them at the beginning of that relationship isn't who they are now. They were just showing you a representation of yourself, because what they were trying to do is get you to fall in love with them. For you to fall in love with actually you. Because they presented themselves as someone that you would want them to be. This is why they put you on a pedestal, and they were completely obsessed with you. And at the time, do you know what? That felt nice. Let's not beat around the bush here. That felt nice, that someone is so into you, so in love with you, and so similar to you. Actually, they were so similar to you. But that wasn't the true representation of them. That's not who they are. They wanted you to believe that. They wanted you to fall in love with them. They wanted you to stay forever and give them what it is that they want. Caretake for them, give them love, give them attention, give them your advice, give them your compassion, your empathy, your understanding, so that you don't ever leave, that you don't go. And this is done as a trap. This is a trap. This is what they do, so that you don't leave. And the fact that you do leave, they come back for you. They come for you. Maybe they leave. Maybe they stop being in this relationship with you and abandon you, which triggers you. But this is done especially because this stops you from moving on. When you don't have an explanation, when you don't have an understanding of why somebody leaves, why someone behaves in the way that they do, and it just leaves you feeling awful, unable to move on, unable to understand this situation, then you stay stuck. And this is where you are. You stay stuck in your mind and your heart because you don't understand. You haven't talked about it. They haven't let you know so that you can understand what's going on. You've had to make your own closure. If you can call it that, like if this is closure, if this is the final thing, then you have to accept that. But there isn't any of that because they've not told you anything. They've just gone. You've had an argument and they've just gone. They might be with other people. They might be using people that you mutual friends or their friends to get in contact with you, this relationship, and allowing you to move forward. They're not doing that. They are stopping you from moving forward. It's kind of like you've come to a halt and you can't go further because they're still on your mind. You're still trying to understand this situation. You're still trying to understand why this person has been like this to you. This is the control. This is the mind control. This is the heart control, that they leave you in this space, in limbo. So you can't move forward. So the fact that you can't even move forward and talk to others or be friends with others or go and on meetup, you can't do that because your mind is still attached to them. This is the energetic exchange between yourself and them. And you are left suspended in this situation, unable to understand it, unable to move forward in your life. The narcissist wants this. They love this. They want you to feel like this. They want you to feel like you don't have another option, like you don't have another way to get past this. Because if you're staying stuck, then you're not moving on. So that means that you belong to them, which means that you are their property. That's how they see it. They don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to be happy. Yet they don't want to have you. They just want what you can provide them. It's that time, that energy, compassion, your kindness. That's what they want from you. The fact that they have gone and they come back, this isn't going to be a relationship. Because a narcissist won't do that. Like, they don't do that. It will never be like how it was before. That will only happen once. And once this breaks up, once they leave, they can't emanate that. They can't invest so much time. They can't, mirror you and love bomb you. They may do right at the beginning, but this will only be for a short space of time. Because they know that you have given them that supply, that validation. So they don't have to work as hard. They don't have to invest as much. And you've got to stop believing that they are this person who they were right at the beginning of this relationship. That person will never return because it wasn't real. It was an illusion. It was a magic show. This person doesn't exist. So if you're believing that they are this person, you're going to stay stuck because they are never going to come back to being that. They are never going to be that person. Who they are and who they represent are two different things. You have to see it for what it is right now and how they are making you feel. Think about it. Why can't you move forward? Why is it that they have got this mind control, this thought control? This isn't healthy. This is quite toxic. You can't stay here in this place unable to move forward because you can never progress with your life mentally and emotionally. And this is why this interaction, this is why this so-called relationship with a narcissist continues for years and years and years. You stay in this perpetual cycle. But you know what? The thing is that you actually have the control. This is the irony of the situation, that actually it's you who has the control. It's up to you when you want to get off this cycle, off this circus that is being played here. This is really up to you. Because you choose. You choose whether you want to participate or whether you don't. And I know this is really difficult. I know, because you're constantly thinking about them. Your heart is, is constantly craving for them, trying to understand this. But there will come a point, my friends, there will come a point where you think, Do you know what? I can't do this anymore. This person that does this to you, think about it. Why would you do that to someone that you love? These interactions are meant to be difficult. They're meant to be hard, and they are meant to be challenging because they are meant to break you. They're not meant to last. These people are not meant to be in your life forever or for a long period of time. Learn the lesson. See it for what it is. And actually, this is where you step out of that illusion. This is where you step forward into your own life, understanding what it is that you want, because this really is supposed to be a journey back to you. So understand what it is that you want from this interaction. What is it that they give you that you can't give yourself? Or is it anything that they're giving you that you want? Or is this just a convenience? Remember, you have control over this, not them. Don't put them on a pedestal. Don't put them in a perceived, elevated position where you think that they are the ones that are in control. You take that energy back and actually understand that no, they're not in control. You are. You do this for you. Understand it for what it really is. So guys, I really hope that this video helps for you to know that you are the one that is in power. You have the power to set free from this. If you are someone that is going through this, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below. I also have a mentorship and a journal club, and if you're interested in joining, please see the description box below. I also have a Discord server, which is a great way to help you move forward from this and maybe interact with other individuals who have gone through similar experiences. There's always someone online, so please do check it out. It's absolutely free for you to join. There's basically always someone on there, because it's like this is worldwide and people are on there at different time zones. So please see the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope this video gives you the encouragement for you to know that actually you have the power to step out of this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.